Consul, the browser's built-in debugger, but I call it the life-saving agent. It includes a lot more than you think. To open up the console as fast as possible, use Ctrl-Shift-J to look like an actual developer. Let's try logging console into the console to see what an actual masterpiece it is. Knowing these console methods makes our lives as debuggers, developers, so much easier. But first, we don't want our console to look like a mess, so don't forget to get rid of the console logs of your code before production. You can make sure of a cleared console using the clear method. Console log is really cool itself, but we can style the output using CSS. To do that, include a %c before your string. Now, console takes the second argument and styles the string with it. Now the output is more eye-catching. Instead of simply logging messages, we can use info method for an actual information message. We can warn users using the warn method. And in some cases, we can throw errors in the console using the error method. Let's say we have multiple variables and we want to log them into the console. Wrapping them with braces gives us more readable and labeled output. But as a next level, we can use table method for a tabular formatted and a much cleaner output, commonly used for arrays and objects. Also, to have a cleaner output and the listing of an object's properties, you can use the console dir for objects. Sometimes we want to log a message into the console if a condition is false. The assert method takes a boolean as the first argument and logs the second if the boolean is false. To keep the console much cleaner, we can group related console messages. Just start a group using console group and name it anything you want. And end the group using the group end method. Alternatively, you can use group collapse to collapse the group by default. Next, we can keep track of time spent in the console or measure the time taken by a block of code. Use console time to start a timer called myTimer. Now by calling timeLog method, you can log intermediate times. End the timer using the timeEnd method. Sometimes an incrementation is performed before each log. We can automate this process using console count. And as you see, it does the exact same thing, incrementing the counter by 1 after each call. Reset the counter using count reset, and now you are good to initiate the counter again. Next is one of my favorite methods, console trace. Let's say we have a bunch of code blocks nested together. Instead of simply logging a message, we can use the trace method to trace the call stack and know what is actually happening there. That's all for today's video, hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to use the click method on subscribe button after liking this video, and feel free to use the focus method on the comment input down below.
I'm changing who I am, I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life and I won't look back ever again.
Yeah, you ain't see me activated,